Saturday, June 18th. I think. Got some tomatoes getting ripe in here. Darlene's been picking them as soon as they're ready though, so there aren't a lot to show right now. We've got a few. These are just your regular cherry tomatoes. So yeah, another week and we're gonna have a ton of those. Darlene's been eating the onions with her salad and the parsley, and of course the birds and Darlene and I eat the romaine lettuce every day. We got some blueberries that are starting to ripen up. Carrots are still small, but Darlene's been eating them. Well, romaine for like next month. More little blueberries, little babies. Sage. More romaine. And some new raspberry recruits. They'll look good next year, hopefully. Azaleas. We've been picking the strawberries like as soon as they're ready every day. I eat them every single day. There's some nice ones. That won't make it through the end of the day, that's for sure. I'll be eating those. And the raspberries are becoming plentiful. Darlene has them with breakfast every single day. These are ready to pick. But I don't know how long it's going to be before these blackberries are ready. This is another blackberry that still isn't giving us any fruit yet, but it's showing promise of it. And this is a raspberry shortcake. It's taken a while to ripen up, but it's going to give us something too, probably in about another month. We've been eating off of this one too, every day. Cayenne peppers. Yeah, these tomatoes are just taking right over. Lots of small ones. I'm sure they'll grow though. We get some nice brandy wines down here. More orange sunshines. And these brandy wines are just getting huge. Look at the size of this guy. Nice. I had to tie this plant to the stake because it was just falling over every time it got a little bit dry. More brandy wine over here. Looks like we got some blossom end rot. It's a bummer. These are beefsteaks. There's quite a few of them over here. All beefsteaks in this pot. Lots of beefsteaks. And they look healthy too. More brandy wines. dandelions. These containers are nice, but I think I use too small containers. I have to water 2 to 3 times a day when it's hot out to keep these things alive. I'm learning. At least 7-gallon pots minimum, probably 10 gallons from now on for a tomato plant. But they do like to grow in containers. These sunflowers back here, they're starting to get pretty big. This has got to be about 6 foot tall. Those are mammoth sunflowers in the back, and some sort of, I forget what the ones in the front are. They'll be shorter, only 8 to 10 feet tall. The other ones ought to be 12 foot tall. Gooseberries ought to be ripe in a few weeks. They look pretty good. So it's a jungle back here. We got some more blueberries over here that are starting to show themselves. These are all first-year plants at my house, that is, so they're going to take 2 or 3 years to really establish themselves and start to give fruit. Nice peppers. That's a red pepper down there. If you let it go long enough, you can eat it as a green pepper right now. And these are wax peppers. More wax peppers. I think these are habanero peppers. Yeah, habaneros. And they're taking their time, but they're starting to show. We got more red peppers over here, and more habaneros here. Lots of little flowers, so there will be peppers. It's just a matter of time. More cayennes. No, excuse me, wax peppers. Well, wax is down here. Here's one that's starting to turn red a little bit. Starting to ripen. More down there. Damn birds. Dirty birds messing my stuff up. Just planted that one blueberry there and the other 4 bare root raspberry plants today. Who knows, by the end of the summer they might look like they're alive. And that's it for this week. And I think that's it. No more plants will be arriving. This is it for this year. And the cherry tree, of course, is still alive and kicking, so we planted that a couple weeks ago. This is it. At some point these all got to go in the ground, but it won't be at this house.